me proud yesterday as a son of Nimba. The turnout was just so great. Words are inadequate to express, but thank you to the people of Nimba, especially the people of Ganta, the host city that organized the program yesterday. Let's keep showing love for all the virus as we've done yesterday. So thank you, support me for the presidency. We have had vice presidents, 2 vice presidents. We've never had president. Give us, as the elder said yesterday, we lost the opportunity in 1985. We have another opportunity, and I strongly believe with the support of Nimba and the great support I have all around the country, we easily win. The presidency is just right next to. If we just work a little bit, we will have it. So I'm calling upon all Nimbaians to support me. And I want to thank you for how you all responded yesterday to the launching of the campaign. But what was the question? Yeah.
Just before that, there's been this perception all over almost Nimba and the center of Gompa, for example, that Nimba has not been in a position to be the president. The readiness hasn't been there. So, and this is the reason why it is some of the kind, I decided to start as a process, but maybe begin from the lower angle and before heading to the highest peak. So, why do you think that this time around Nimba deserves to produce a president?
Well, I don't know who has that false view, because I don't know. I mean, what analysis made them to reach that conclusion? But I have never said that in my life. Never said that. I would never say that. Yeah, but I'm saying whoever has said that is wrong, because I don't know what logic makes anyone reach that conclusion about any group of people. First, as a lawyer, I don't believe in collective guilt or any collective judgment. People are, individuals are different. And you cannot see a whole group of people and say, oh, they're not prepared. Maybe some people could have said in America, black people are not prepared to rule. But when Obama appeared and campaigned, he won. Individuals bring their own character, track record, their own perception, their vision to the political process. So people are judged in politics individually. Right? So those who are saying that Nimba or any country is not prepared to produce president are wrong. They are wrong, and they should drop that. I heard before somebody say, oh, you said so. I even said on the radio, I tell Hot FM, if anybody brings a recording to City Council, don't ever say that, I will withdraw from the race. And nobody has put that. Who was that person?
Dr. Waki, for example, he contested in the 2017 elections as well. Why do you think it was now so necessary that, for example, you just join him and tapping his process has already been there, and everything is studied, the experience, and so on, so that he said at some point in time?
Well, that Wapo is a younger brother that I worked with before. He had a human rights organization in Monrovia, and I used to be the expert facilitating most of the workshops for him to do it. But frankly, he has never worked in government before. Government is a difficult place. If you work in the private sector or even NGO and you have not had government experience at all, it's going to be difficult for you to run government from the top. Look at me. I work in the office of the president. I usually say, when you're a mechanic boy, then you learn to be a mechanic, right? I worked in the office of the president for 4 years. I was Solicitor General, meaning controlling all of the county attorneys in Liberia, going all over the country, national experience. That alone put me way up nationally. Then I became Minister of Labor, So, and that put me across the whole country, going from Kavala to LAC, solving labor problem, all of that. That is a huge experience that I have. Then I've been, like this gentleman sitting here, I have been one of the critics of government for more than 40 years of my life. Sometimes I'm going to jail for it and all of that. But coming to Dr. Wapo. He ran 2017. I had no idea that he won 2023. He ran 27, right? And I think he got maybe 700 votes or less. But when I came to the Nimba people, I met the Nimba elders, all with Dr. Gibley, in Cllr, in a meeting chaired by Paramount Chief Franklin Toy. The elders of Bonkane came and asked the elders of Nimba whether, to support their nephew, the son of Nimba, to run. And the Nimba people accepted and encouraged me to run. Then the people of Bonkane took a door cutlass, new cutlass, and give it to, on my first time seeing that tradition, give it to the Nimba elders. And the Nimba, by that time, Jeremiah Wapo had not announced. The Nimba elders said they accepted the cutlass. And one of the elders said, oh, our in-laws, because my late mother came from Bonkane and said, our in-laws have given us cutlass and say we should cut everything in front of their nephew in Nimba County here. The meaning of this is that since we have accepted to support Councillor Gongloe to be president, if any son or daughter of Nimba come after today, we should tell that son or daughter to wait for the next election, because it would be a shameful thing for us to say something to our in-laws and then not go by it. That cutlass is in Fleeting, right now, District 7. It's in Fleeting. The last time I passed there, one of the elders said, I'm still keeping the cutlass. What? I didn't have, it would be offensive to question an elder if you say I have it and say, oh, go show it to me. No. So he has that. That is where Nimba stopped. And that is why Nimba is supporting me. You saw the elders, the same elders were there yesterday. Yeah.
Do you see that the parents are actually doing well? If what you just said is something that we should do that. Yes, they are still supporting other people, other schools that they are seeing.
Well, well, the elders I saw, there were elders from the 9 districts. That day, Paramount Chief, I respect all elders that work credibility. I don't go question elders, whether they're credible or not credible. But what I can tell you is that Chief Franklin did well that day. One elder guy said, we accept the Cllr, we accept, from our in-laws. And Chief Franklin said, I know Nimba is political. He's a blind man, so he too is a system who sees. Moses, I want the people to speak from district to district. He said, District 1 elder speak, District 1 elder got up. We support, District 1 supports Councillor Gongloe bid for the presidency and was giving full support. Up to District 9 where I came from. So when all the elders spoke, they said, okay, we can now take the Cllr before they even give that cutlass and all that. So he was very methodical, and he was asking Moses, he told Moses, when each district elder speaks, take that person's name and telephone number for a record. So he has it. All right? But the elders that represented the districts were unanimous. So if other elders get up and say, elders mean old people, right? But the elders that are chosen by the districts are the ones that came and spoke. So any group of elders can say something else. But I saw them yesterday again. The same elders. And the Paramount Chief Toy was there yesterday again, reaffirming what is said in Cllr on December 3rd, 2021. And that is why I strongly believe that's why the turnout yesterday, I was told by many people in Ganta that they've never had that kind of turnout. I didn't expect that. It took me by surprise. I do trust them. I have no reason not to trust them. I'm very happy that they showed that kind of love yesterday, because it showed, but that's consistency. Most times, when a son of Nimba gets up and says he's running, he's supporting, but not only Nimba, Lofa was the only candidate Bwaga won 2017. Bronsky, Bronsky, when he was living and running, he won Grand Passer. Do won Grand Judah. I mean, it's like that. So I'm happy that Nimba is going. We're going to win Nimba. There's no question about it. Everyone, look, I've been to 115 towns in Nimba County. I'm the only candidate in the Republic of Liberia now who has been to the majority, a good number of Geo towns, good number of Mano towns. I've spoken to the Mandingo people. I've spoken to I went to Berale, Gaple Chieftain. I went to Bui Doru. I've been all over. And the people, nobody's putting gun to their heads. I'm not giving them money because I don't have money. In fact, my theme song in the campaign is we're not millionaires, but we can make it happen. I'm just speaking to them. And they accept what I'm saying. And they are telling me we will support you. Many of them have said, we've never seen president come to our towns before. You can only stop in Ganta, Cllr, Cample, Ban, Tapeta, Cllr. But you are coming to Boplay. For example, the people in Boplay told me, since the war ended, even tell her who used Boplay for training, did not go back there to campaign. And when he became president, didn't go there. I went to Boplay. I told Boplay will be a training base, but it will not be a training base for armed training. It will be a training base to train people to become mechanics, tailors, missioners, and all of that. To train people to develop the country. This is where the technicians will be trained. I've been to Butu, where the war started. So I've been all over, and I just feel good. In Butu, very often said before me and Dr. Jipley and we are capping that what happened to Nimba Women's Stomach? Nimba Women's Stomach can born president too. This year, Nimba Women's Stomach was born president. She's one of my biggest supporters in Nimba County here. And I think she speaks for all our mothers. So I have no reason to doubt what they're saying. Okay, thank you very much. So I'm leaving the studio now to go to church because I want you to deal with the other senior members of the party.
A lot of people have been thinking that as a Gongloe hasn't been able to make any tangible impact in this own country, which is Nimba. So why do people think that we can make a difference together? We mustn't just talk about it. And then we should also think about why addressing it. The last issue is what is this message you're taking across as a campaign? Because every election I know is based on issues, is issue-oriented. So what are those issues in Liberia? Anything so?
Okay, so listen, let me deal with the issues. I have said, and nobody has said it before, that when I become president, all Liberian children will go to government schools free of charge from kindergarten to 12. And government will buy them copybooks, pencils, textbooks, and everything. And that will eliminate illiteracy in 2 years by giving stipend to students from 7th grade to college level to teach at least 10% in their community every day. And in 2 years, we eliminate illiteracy. I have said that I will put vocational and technical schools in the 15 counties that will be free. We also said pregnant women, children under the age of 5, and Liberian from 65 years old go to all government hospitals and clinics free of charge. And under my administration, government hospitals and clinics will be better than private hospitals and clinics because we will punish those who steal from the hospitals. And the way we do it, I'll pay surprise visits. When I find out that somebody is not there, you are fired and turn over the police station. But more than that, I will go to government hospital and clinic for medical treatment, for medical checkup, just like my vice president will not be paying money for protocol abroad. So our system will be strong. I've also said that food production is quite important, so we'll mechanize rice production by providing machines for the farmers in the 15 countries through the cooperatives to grow rice. In that way, the price of rice will drop. Rice will always be available. In a few years, Liberia will be a rice exporter. All right? Then we said, also, the fourth thing on my agenda is that even when the roads were not paid, people used to come from Kipamos to Monrovia one day because the roads were meeting. There were public work yards everywhere. There were one in Ganta here. I intend to bring that, to restore that, to have public work stations in all the 15 counties with yellow machines to keep maintaining the road so that people and goods can move freely. Because one of the reasons for the plenty poverty in Liberia is that oranges are getting rotten, bitter ball getting rotten. People can't get them to the market on time because no roads. We deal with that. And we say we'll fight corruption. We make sure that the laws in Liberia are applied to everybody equally. I'm a lawyer, so when I say that, I say with a high degree of credibility. I've been president for all the lawyers in Liberia. I've been Solicitor General. So I know what I'm saying. And the only way to stop corruption is to put corrupt people in jail and to make them pay for it. When we do that, we'll stop. Now, on the question of the impact, first, I think it's an unfair question. Telling them did not have any physical on the ground to be elected president. Ellen did not have anything physical in any part of Liberia to be elected. George Weah did not have anything physical anywhere in Liberia to be elected. In fact, the people in Nimba elected him on falsehood. He said he was from Nimba, and his name was Saye Gongloe. And I always tell people, oh, the man's name is Saye Gongloe when you come to Ganta. But on inauguration day, he was George, Beku Bed, Foke Clown, all kind of crew name. No, Saye Gongloe appeared that day. So only when you run a campaign, you can be Saye Gongloe. But when you become president, Saye Gongloe can trap. They say, first food, not food. Second food, the real food. Nimba Post should not hear that. I don't think it would be crazy to come say Saye Gongloe. Because when you get to Monrovia, Saye Gongloe can trap. Now, nobody in Liberian history has done physical to be elected. And it is not even a condition in Nimba. Because Dr. Obiato went and built 2 hospitals in your own district. He had run for senatorial position, they didn't give it in. He ran for representative position in the very district, he didn't give it in. So in Nimba here, having something physical on the ground is not a precondition to be elected. Senator Prince Johnson,
that would be a precondition to and I listened to you a couple of some of those who have been in leadership and they didn't have anything physical. So we want to try to see that.
No, so let me say this. I'm just laying a foundation to tell you that what I've had in terms of impact in this country, no president in the history of Liberia had. I've been a teacher. I taught someone who is Vice President Joy Howe. I taught Bernie Samka. I taught Justice Janet at the University of Liberia. I taught the president who replaced Justice Kaba. I taught so many people. The current senator of Lofa, Joseph Jala. I taught him. I taught so many people who are contributing to the country. I believe that somebody can build a station, but it can be burned by fire. When you teach people, it stays with them until they die. And especially, because they contribute to the country that big. But let me tell you, I don't like to emphasize physical, but the best resource center, the best resource center in the whole country is in Cllr. It was built by me.
How effective is that, sir?
The last time the teachers of Nimba had their workshop, they were looking for a big place to use. Because it takes about 5. They went to Cllr. Check the woman who had Planet what?
Planet for the Fool.
Planet for the Fool. She went to cater there. So I built it on a government school campus for the people of Cllr and the people of Yahoo who will go there. We intend to make it a computer center.
Challenge about the location. It's not really accessible as the location.
That if they have challenge, let them do their own in their home. I come from Cllr. They're the one who sent me to school. I feel okay. I built 1-story building. That the only 1-story building I own in my life is in Cllr. I believe it is my responsibility to improve where I come from. No, I'm just saying. Look, you see what the Nigerians do? No matter how rich they are in Lagos, they go back home. I'm teaching people that we should go back home, each of us, to improve our places. Ganta, that good place, but I'm not going to any progress from the Ganta in Ganta or something good. It is my responsibility to improve Cllr. As soon as I did it, Martina getting my build a house too. And now at Council Abadu, they are all building houses with flush toilets, modern houses in Cllr. Which he didn't set the page. My sister set the page and I followed. So I'm saying that building something, whether you build it or what library, should not be a precondition. Leadership is about wisdom and care for people, and not about how much money you have in your pocket. Because so that's it. And I believe, yeah, I want to be leaving now so that you can deal. And not fair. I can take my own time. I know when I appear in studio, I only came here to tell the people in Nimba thank you, and I've done that. We can have another time. My position is constant. I don't believe. Look, let me tell you. I'm a man who does not draw back from what I say. I've been talking about war crime code. The people who kill innocent people should be punished. And no question about that. Maybe your relatives were not killed. But there are people living in Liberia today who are victims. The legs amputated, the hands amputated, and the people who did it are walking around. Look, war, to fight war, I'm not saying everybody who fought war is a criminal. No. There are people, I went to your Gompa play the other day, a war play. And I explained, everybody said, Papa, we are with you. They can even call on the radio. In your Gompa play is where one of our presidents come from. VIPs in the country come from. I said, in your Gompa play, they are Prince Johnson's home, Senator Prince Johnson's home. So I said, look, Senator Prince Johnson are nothing personal. In fact, we live from some time behind city all together. So I said, look, let me ask you people in your Gompa, when the war was on, the people who left the battlefront and they can't kill somebody who taking cassava, should that person go free? They said, no. I said, if you leave a battlefront, you come see people in the church, in the inland church here, and they are on Sunday, they are in church, and you say, the people that are LPC people, that are Ulimbo people, or they are dissident collaborator, you kill them. Should those kind of people go free? The people said no. I said, what's about in the mosque? I said, what's about posted on a palaver talking like it happened in Zanzi, and they just came and killed all of them? Should those people go free? All my answers were no. So it means that, and I did the same thing in Gompa, it means that the people of Nimba do not support the killing of innocent people, and therefore those who kill innocent people should be held to account. I stand by that. Now, those people who should, it's also in the interest of the people who TRC consider recommended for prosecution. Maybe some of them didn't do what they are accused of. Let them have the opportunity to come before court. You see, Babo of Ivory Coast were accused of war crime. He went there and got acquitted. Now his name is clean, his family feel good that he's not a war criminal. Pierre Bamba of DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, went there and got free. Ruto and his president, both of them were accused. So people do get accused, but at least it's better when you go and you go through the court process, your name is clear forever. If it doesn't happen, some of them die. For 1,000 years, people will be ready and say these people are war criminals, even though they were not given opportunity to be tried. So the trial is in their interest as well as in the interest of the victims.